So then the extension. So all we've done was, I'm keeping everything very simplistic here. The extension is the load then, right? So I'm still loading to the catcher's feet. So I'm still loading to point that at the ball there. Now watch.
Watch
If
his
I was
foot.
to move forward, okay, so if I'm taking a step and move forward, what happened to the ball?
Now you're too late. You're gonna be behind it.
Correct.
Yep, and so obvious.
And I am in a position where I can't get the barrel to it. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
So watch. So how do I get around that? Well, very simple. I can do one of two things. I can narrow my stance and then step to that spot, or I can start at that spot and I can go back to it by lifting leg, right?
Yeah.
So I can lift leg high and get to that spot. I can lift it minimally just by heel up, get to that spot, or I can narrow my stance. If I narrow my stance, I have to get to the spot though.
Yeah.
So you have to train for that.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
So I would have to go here. I don't like it either.
I don't.
The other thing is when you go forward like that, typically it's hard to keep your weight back,
Yep.
right? But here, you're able to load your weight back and then stay back. The load is during the swing.
Yeah.
It is not before. It is not after it. It's during the swing.
Yeah.
That's your weight your weight transfer.
Yeah.
It's during the swing. Okay? All right, so let's have some practice. So I just wanted to add that in because
if
that's also really important.
We can get his footwork consistent. It's gonna make a world of difference.
I want you to feel like you're tall, okay? When we're doing these drills, I want you to feel like we're tall when you're going. Yep. Because these are the easy ones, right?
How do you add the load into it?
Don't add the load.
Okay.
I just want you to take a few. We'll add the load when you start hitting some line drives, right? That's good. You just created some lag there. That was good. You created just a little bit of lag because you had loose hands. That's what I want. I just want you to feel like, yeah. Loosen up that back elbow. I also like what you did there because you loosened up your hands a little bit. So what I want you to do is this. I want you to move back a couple inches. Yes, that's it, the cutout right there. So that's it. See what happened there? Did you see what happened there? So if you're hitting the ball in the middle, that ball has to be a little bit out in front of you, right? So
Yeah.
hit the ball effectively off the tee where you want it.
Yeah.
You have to get the spot right.
Yeah.
Not with the tee, not also with the tee, but with your front foot. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because off the tee, we want to train perfectly, right? We're not trying to do anything trick. I'm not trying to get you off balance. We're trying to train your body not to do that.
Yeah.
We're trying to train your body to be balanced, to be loose, to be all of those things. So you walk up to the batter's box and you don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Then you just become reactionary. So that way you come up with the bases loaded and you're trying to drive in the winning run, for example, and you're nice and loose because you've trained that way. Good job. Yeah, I like what you did there. Free and easy, okay?
Okay.
This is your warm-up, free and easy. We're working on angles right now. On angles and a nice free swing. Very nice. Right, and I like your follow through because it's nice and relaxed. Right? You're comfortable.
Do you like his left foot coming out a little bit, open up like that, or
It's
do you?
not bad. Where he's
or-
at is not going to hurt him too much.
Okay, or should he just start working on just not doing that?
I like
Because
it.
or does it open? Is he
like
or is he going to be prone to open up his shoulders because he's already got that little
So
openness?
I like it. there's two things here. Because he hasn't got cleats on, the cleats is going to stop him from opening up too much during the swing. Preferably, him being square to begin with is going to be easier for himself to line himself up. Does that make sense?
Yep, right.
So where you are there, Carson, let's see how we go with that. Okay? I know you like to open up that front foot a little bit. That's what your dad's kind of saying. Like, how about we train? We're training from scratch now. Let's eliminate that too. Keep everything square. So he just opens it up because that's just how it is, right? I think he'll start doing that less. Even on that one, it was a better swing. When he gets into his swing plane perfectly, he's going to do that less because it's less shoulders. It's more releasing of the barrel through the hitting zone.